Hello again, everyone, and welcome to LanguageCaster.com, the football language podcast for learners of English who love the beautiful game of football. This is Damien, and I'm one half of the LanguageCaster team. The other member, of course, is Damon, who's in Tokyo and no doubt celebrating Japan's qualification for the 2022 World Cup finals. Now, I'm here in London the day after one of the biggest World Cup shocks of all time. Italy were sensationally eliminated, dumped out of the World Cup after losing at home to North Macedonia in the playoffs. And so on this short podcast, we'll look at some of the language to describe this dramatic shock, including injury time winner, rue their misses, and deny.
Hola a todos, estáis escuchando LanguageCaster.com.
Injury time goal or injury time winner. So when the draw was made for the European playoffs to determine the three remaining sides to qualify for the 2022 World Cup finals in Qatar, there were many complaints that one of Portugal or Italy, the two most recent European champions, would not qualify, as they were due to meet in the playoff final. No one gave Turkey, or especially Italy's opponent North Macedonia, any chance at all of making the finals. But as we all know, football is a funny old game, and nothing is ever certain. Italy, playing at home, remember, lost to a late strike, that's a shot on goal, from the North Macedonian forward Alexander Trakowski, which means the Azzurri will not play in the World Cup finals for the second time in a row. Unbelievable. The winning goal came in the 92nd minute, which is known as injury time, as this is the time the referee adds to the regulation 90 minutes for stoppages in play, such as substitutions and injuries. Now, a last gasp goal or injury time goal or winner makes the team that scores it feel amazing. But of course, the opposite is also true, as Italy, despite dominating the game, were unable to recover the situation. Rue their misses. If we rue something, it means that we regret something. And in the case of last night's playoff, the Italian side definitely rued all of their missed chances to score. They had 32 shots on goal, with 5 of these on target. But by not scoring any of them or taking any of these chances, they were knocked out of the World Cup. The home side threw the kitchen sink at their opponents, but were unable to break them down. And then, as is often the case in games like this, they were caught by a sucker punch and lost in the dying moments, a real smash and grab performance by the North Macedonians. Deny. If a team denies their opponent, it means, depending on the context, that they stop them from scoring, winning, or maybe, as in this case, qualifying for the next round of a tournament. In this match, we can say that the North Macedonian team denied Italy a place in the finals, or that their defence denied the Italians, which means they stopped the Azzurri from scoring. Or we might also hear that the goalkeeper denied the Italian forwards a goal. He stopped them from scoring. Now, we've already mentioned the goal scorer, Alexander Trakowski, and so we can say that his goal denied the Italians. His winner prevented the Italians from going to the next round.
Vous écoutez LanguageCaster.com.
Now, if you want to ask any football language questions or simply say hello, then you can do so by adding a comment on our site here, or by using our forum, by sending an email to us at admin@languagecaster.com, or by looking for us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
State ascoltando LanguageCaster.com.
Yes, you are listening to LanguageCaster. That message was in Italian, and we'd love to hear from anyone else who might like to share the message you are listening to LanguageCaster.com in any other language. Maybe we can hear from some North Macedonian fans. And don't forget, there's a transcript to this podcast and lots of vocabulary support, which you can access by coming along to our site here at LanguageCaster. Okay, that's it for this short podcast in which we've looked back at some of the language to describe the shock Italian defeat by North Macedonia in the World Cup playoffs. Injury time winner, rue their misses, and deny. Thanks again everyone for listening, and enjoy all the football this week. There's much more World Cup football, including the African World Cup playoffs. We have a preview podcast on our site, and we'll see you again soon with more football language. Bye bye.